All right. A couple of weeks ago, I'm going to turn this just a little bit. A couple of weeks ago, I did a podcast for Troy Taylor over on Totem Pole Sports, and I introduced um, some wording that I hadn't used before. I just got to thinking about it. I had always said that the leg that was back, that was the seaside because that's where we were looking, and this was the blind side. But I don't know where I heard this. I think it's baseball terms. Okay. What I started to talk about was an open leg and a closed leg, a deeper leg and a more forward leg, brace leg, and a leg that's holding me up against gravity. Okay, this is the open leg. Okay, if you look at it from this side, this is the closed leg. Okay, I switch it. That's now the open leg, and this is the closed leg. And what I want to do, I want to segue that into what we were talking about yesterday, uh, using tears and hammers against circular force, which, we use circular force to add force to somebody that stalemated us. Okay. If we could just flip a guy, which is also circular force, okay, if we could just flip a guy or hook a guy and use our hips and legs. Okay, but the problem is we've got to make sure that our feet are behind us, and then we bring our feet as we gain. What we like about this circular force is it doesn't really matter which way the feet are, as long as we have both feet on the ground. Okay, one foot in the air, we're not going to tear anybody that weighs 300 pounds. We got to root both feet and get that thing moving. But just to make a distinction, if this is the open leg, we tear to the open leg. Okay, this leg is lifting, okay, and flipping, okay, and this is the way we tear, and we tear a guy. We try and keep the leg open, and we're gonna keep both hands on as long as we're covering the guy, okay. If the guy gets behind us, we gotta tear him. We gotta drag him, okay. You don't want to take one hand off. If he gets way in front of us, okay, we may take one hand off snow plowing, but generally speaking, we're going to keep both hands on. Now, in pass protection, when we throw somebody, we definitely take one hand off and we throw. Okay? That's just the way we do it. But I just want to make sure that you understand when we're hammering, it's a stretch. It's like a first baseman stretch. And we're generally doing that over the closed leg because we want that avalanche idea of a push leg or a fulcrum and a carry leg, something that's holding our weight. And it's just like a first baseman stretching for a double play. Okay. But we generally push over the closed leg and tear or torque over the open leg. Okay. You can just see anatomically it works better. Okay. Get more stretch. We want to use gravity again. When we stretch, we want to be over that leg. We want to sink down into the ground and use gravity to add to force. That's pretty much the way it goes. When you're shuffling you're in the red light and you're shuffling, you want to stay square to rewind. But when you're shuffling and you go to hammer a guy or plow a guy, you generally do that. Okay. As soon as you put that hand in, this far hand, as soon as it goes in, it changes the relationship of the legs. And if this leg is not too far up the field, you can grab this guy and flip him if he spikes. But what you want to do is stretch over that leg and keep open to the guess who? The linebacker. Okay, the linebacker. If you wind up like this, you're close to the linebacker. Now, if that linebacker goes over the top, okay, we plow that thing. We start running, and then we break it back into that open leg as the linebacker comes back to us. Okay, plowing is go. Okay, we got to widen that defensive end. I'm a guard here as far as we can because the linebacker's gone. He's over the top, and we want the back and the linebacker to come back to us. Okay, so we don't care about losing the open leg. As soon as we get some movement, we want to go back to the open leg so that we can release to that linebacker. And you know, once you hammer, you're pretty much done with this side. Okay, the blind side. You can't see it, you've committed. Is when you're like this, okay, you can put the brakes on and rewind back. That's it in a nutshell. I hope you understand. Okay, we're of course talking about handling a gap, whether it's zone or your gap. Okay, if we're running a power play and I've got a shoulder roll into this guy, I want to keep that leg open. I never want to be like this because number one, he'll run me over. Okay, I want to be on that leg with the roll. Okay, and if it's a situation where he spikes in front of me, it's a very easy grab for me. Okay, open leg, open leg, and closed leg. Open leg and closed leg. Open leg, closed leg. Closed leg, open leg. That's what I got for you today. Hope that helps. Check out the totem pole thing with Troy Taylor. It's a lot more detailed. This was just a quick one.